Okay, it was right where I left it, of course. Turn the camera off, you find it right away. Otherwise I would have struggled. Alright, so let me grab this with my pliers. Should be good. Slide it over the side here. Oops. I usually put them on just with my fingers and have decent luck. Let's try that tonight. Oh, just a minute here. Alright. There you go. Yeah. Always able to do it if you're willing to sacrifice a bit of fingernail. Or if you have the fingernail to sacrifice. Anyway, I like these guys. They have very little weight. They're functional as can be. You really don't need to get in and out of there a lot. Ooh, we are pumping well. I'm not going to fire that again because I like where that piston is sitting right now, and I want to go ahead and lock everything down. We've got our breech seal in place, so we don't need to do anything with that. We are going to put the transfer port in. I get asked again and again, and I had to check myself when I was starting. The long side goes up into the barrel. Short side goes down into that nice breech seal. Alrighty, and they sit just like that. Then you'll want to roughly line up the port in the barrel with the spot in the transfer port. Oh, where did she go? There we go. Port in the barrel right there. Barrel slides into here. Alright, kind of holding them together. Roughly oriented as we wiggle the barrel forward, looking for our friend Mr. Barrel Port. Looks like we're pretty lined up. Also need to make sure that the bolt here is ahead of that hammer pin. And I just made sure that that's the case. How are we looking? There is transfer port moved on us. Let's get him back into the breech seal. There we go. There we go. Okay, I heard him click. All right. Once it clicks in, you can't easily rotate the barrel because the transfer port's holding it. Now that it's there, let's go ahead and start the rear screw first. And we're just going to do this one gently. We're not going to torque it all the way down. And like when that barrel rolled back and forth, I could feel it settle back in when it hit the correct position with the transfer port again. So I just want to get that kind of, not even finger tight, but barely tight. We'll go ahead and cock it. Look good on the breech screw hole. I can see all the way down there. So we're going to get our breech screw. And we're also going to look for the wrench, which we have right there. Oop, missed. Trying to drop that guy right into the hole. A lot easier to start if you can do that. Let's give it another try. And the one going forward. There we go. Very nice. That's what you want to do. See if I can light that. Okay, got a little downward pressure on the barrel. Pretty much always do when I'm working with the breech screw. Not a lot, but I hate for those fine threads to do all the work on their own. I'm going to switch. Let's see if I can. Oops. Another job here. Where that hole on the top is not too good anymore. In and out a lot. Alright, now the breech screw's firming up. Don't over twist these. Now that it is, I'm going to go back and tighten up our rear screw a bit more. See, and that was very easy until I got about at least half a turn in it. Now that I've done that, we'll go back and touch the breech screw again. This is just a matter of settling everything in without, oh, he's tight, without overstressing any part. All right, that seems to work well. I've got my box over there. Let's take a couple of shots. Nice. All right. Well, it's too late for me to test tonight. My neighbors would not appreciate that at all. But I think we have successfully done some minor upgrades that I believe we'll see some performance improvements as a result of. So I will go ahead and publish this, and yeah, tune in for the next one and we'll see how we did. This was budget improvements on your 1377.